Hi, HELA10. This is your third set of vocabulary. So it's Unit 2, Part 1. And just like you've been doing, make sure you write down the word, the definition, and the part of speech. For some of these words, you're going to have multiple definitions. So make sure you write down both definitions and both parts of speech. So to get started, this week's first word is ameliorate. And this word is a verb. So ameliorate means to get better or to make better. We would associate this word with hospitals or those in the medical profession. So the sentence, hospitals do much to ameliorate their sick as quickly as possible. Amity. Amity is a noun and it is a cordial disposition, a state of friendship and cordiality. And a lot of times we would think of peace treaties, and peace treaties work to bring amity between two nations. Anchor, so here's one with two different definitions. Make sure you have them both. So anchor can serve as a noun, and it would be a central cohesive source of support and stability, but it can also be a verb, fixed firmly and stably. And so you can have an actual anchor, like an anchor on a ship, or you can have anchor in terms of a figure of speech. And that's the sentence I have. So she was the anchor for the family. She was the stability and support for the family. Antagonize. Antagonize is a verb. It means to provoke the hostility of or act in opposition to. And the sentence, older siblings tend to antagonize their younger siblings. Your next word that has two different definitions is antediluvian. And the first meaning is an adjective. And it is so extremely old as seeming to belong to an earlier period or of or relating to period before the biblical flood. So it would be something you see as exceptionally old-fashioned. And the second is a noun, and it would be describing a very old person. So this is a picture of an individual who is 116 years old, and they Miseo, I'm thinking. This individual lives in Japan, so 116 years old. So that is very antediluvian. Apathy. Apathy is a noun. Is the trait of lacking enthusiasm for or interest in things generally, an absence of enthusiasm. So apathy is my biggest problem, but I'm too lazy to care. And then another word is apocryphal. It's an adjective of doubtful authenticity. And then, so many people are apocryphal about Scientology. There are some people who believe that this has been a religion that was just made up, by the people in Hollywood, and it has no lineage to Christ, so some people are very doubtful that it is authentic. Arcane, and arcane is an adjective, and it means understood by few, secret, or mysterious. And the sentence I used is computer programming is arcane, yet valued by many. And then your second to last word is ascendancy. Ascendancy is a noun, and it is the state that exists when one person or group has power over another. And this word is very relevant to our novel with the French Revolution, with the monarchs having a lot of control and power over the French people and the French people wanting a voice in their government and what is happening. And then your final word for this week is atrophy, and atrophy is a noun or any weakening or degeneration. And if you've ever had a cast or a broken bone and you've had the cast removed, you will notice atrophy, or you will have whatever part of the body was in the cast will appear smaller than the part that was not in the cast, and that's because your muscles atrophy. They degenerate from being in that cast. So you can see the man's right leg has become smaller because of being in a cast. So nice job. Those are your words for this week, and make sure you bring them to class, and I will see you in class. Nice job.